I'm Kris Seabert, and this is what's making news across the southwest for today, Tuesday, September 10, 2024. The Colac Otway Shire has announced a successful tenderer of its cleaning contract. Shire CEO Anne Howard says contrary to reports, the tender went through a robust procurement process, and the council is confident Storm International will provide both excellent service and value for money.
As well as being able to use technology to help us track better the cleaning records, etc. We can also more directly have an oversight of where the cleaning staff are and make sure we can deploy them if there's something that needs urgent need.
A new production precinct in Camperdown was unveiled last week, with industries from all over the country looking at developing facilities at the new enterprise estate. Member for Wannon Dan Tehan attended the launch and says it's fantastic to see such great investment into our region.
There are investors there, they want a value add to all the wonderful primary production that we do, and it was great to see. And it's funny, Pete, when you step back and you think what we've got to offer in the region.
Close to 200 lives have been lost on Victorian roads this year, with many severe accidents right here in the southwest. Assistant Commissioner for Road Policing Glenn Weir saying the messaging doesn't seem to be working.
We've actually had more collisions this year with 2 more people killed, but we've had significantly more collisions. So that tells me that the behaviour that we're seeing on the roads is increasing in its recklessness. I've got to say that talking to my colleagues around Australia, this is something that we are seeing nationally.
Dementia Action Week this week is a major leadership, awareness and advocacy campaign for people living with dementia, their families and carers. This year's theme is Act Now for a Dementia-Friendly Future. CEO of Colac Area Health, Fiona Brew, says the condition can have many causes and can develop at any stage of life, not just among the elderly.
We are, and look, it is a really good opportunity for us to stop and think around Alzheimer's and dementia, and often there's a stigma that goes attached with both of those conditions.
The In Good Times and In Bad Adaptive Skills for Your Farming Future workshop is coming to Skipton on September 17 and 18. Daniel Brewer has more details.
Running from 8:30 till 3 both days, the event will be hosted by Dr. Kate Berg, an experienced farm consultant with a PhD in crop agronomy. This event offers an evidence-based approach to enhance farming skills under varying seasonal conditions. Participants will explore key profit drivers, financial benchmarks and strategies to maintain climate variability. Daniel Brewer, Ace Radio.
Sport for Swain and McCabe, the farm machinery specialist.
The Colac Otway Rovers senior greenside are into the grand final after a 4-3 win over Corio Bay Soccer Club in overtime on Sunday afternoon. Captain Nathan Haynes says it's incredible to have the side through to the grand final next week, where they'll take on Deakin, but it will be a tough battle for the side with a few outs.
We're all very excited with the tough slog that we got there in the end. We've had 2 tough games to contend as well. They've beaten us twice now, so we're pretty determined to not give them a third. But you never know. We're a bit depleted going into this game as well, which doesn't help.
The weekend saw some massive finals in CDFNL A-grade netball. Alvia, the first side to secure their spot in the CDFNL netball grand final, with a 3-goal win over Illawarra Biak in Saturday's qualifying final. The Swans getting the win over the Bombers, 41 goals to 38. Illawarra Biak will now face South Colac in next weekend's preliminary final. And it was a cracking weekend of finals action in Hampton Open Netball. South Warrnambool have locked in their grand final spot with an 8-goal win over Cobden. The Roosters defeating the Bombers 51 goals to 43. South Warrnambool took a 2-goal lead in the first quarter and held the lead the entire game. In Sunday's semi-final, Koroit managed to end Warrnambool's season with a 7-goal win, 49 goals to 42. Cobden have one last shot at a grand final spot, taking on Koroit in next Saturday's preliminary final. That's the latest in local news and sport across the southwest.
For 25 years, Aussies have been powering their passion with Battery World. So if you're hitting the open road, on your next outdoor adventure, or simply taking pride in a job well done, there's only one place to go, and that's Battery World.
Bogles Motors Simpson, specialising in logbook servicing, repairs of most makes and models, and VACC accredited.
Mix FM weather.
A partly cloudy one tonight, down to 8 tomorrow. Cloudy with a very high chance of showers from late in the morning and afternoon, and southwesterly winds getting up to 25 k's. Looking ahead to Thursday, cloudy with southwesterly winds and a top of 15, 16 on Friday, and partly cloudy on Saturday, dropping right down to 13. Colac, Camperdown and Cobden heading for 16 tomorrow. Apollo Bay and the coast 17.
Search for local jobs at ourlocaljobs.com.au.
At the moment, it's 14 degrees.